Yeah, so we're going to continue on. I'll read it again. Ecclesiastes 1 and 9. And the thing that has been, it is that which shall be. That's talking about everything. Human beings, animals, shit, even the plants. Trees die, but then those trees, even trees are alive. Okay, they have a spirit in them, man. But you always have new trees that grow up from the roots of the old trees, man. Meaning everything that has a spirit force inside of it comes back again. The earth itself is alive, man. The earth itself has a spirit in it. It's alive. Okay? See, the white man don't believe the earth is alive because he's the devil. That's why he goes to destroy the earth. All right? The thing that has been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. Because the same spirits come back in the earth again in new bodies, okay? And they repeat the same things they did in the past. Because when you born again in a new body, it's just a new body, but it's that same consciousness that was in the other person. So after you start growing up and doing stuff, you compelled to repeat the same actions you did in your past life, man. You might, the same type of food. Like you might have had a person that you might have liked a certain type of food in one of your past lives. When you come back, man, you got that, it's in your spirit. You know, I like eating lamb. You know.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point because let's go to John the Baptist. All right, let's go to John the Baptist.
Yeah.
And let's go to Elijah.
Yeah. That's right. Oh, you want me to bring it out?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did it say that Elijah? I'm sorry. That going to Abba. Ariel Mo Marshall had told me that they had. He remembered the first Passover that he did that they were eating lamb and everything, and Abba was eating grasshoppers.
That's right.
So how many niggas you know gonna sit down and eat grasshoppers? Except for a man that was eating grasshoppers back in the past. He kept that taste. You know?
That's right. He had that credit.
Yeah.
All right, this is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 14, verse 32. And the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets.
Because the prophet's gone.
Reincarnation right there. All right, go ahead.
I'm going to just jump to the 10th verse.
Just hold it. All right, go ahead. Bring it on out right quick.
Real quick, this is the book of Mark 1 and 6. And John was clothed with camel's hair and with a girdle of skin about his loins, and he did eat locusts and wild honey.
Yeah, grasshopper, locust, yep. Part of the same family. And that one of the Passover, that's when Mo and Ariel had told me that Marsha and Ariel, I say Mo and Ariel, I say Mo in an endearing manner, all right? You say it like a nigga, that Mo. Remember Mo? Yeah. We say Mo as a nickname, an endearing manner, man. Right. But they told me that I was eating them grasshoppers and he offered them some and they ain't want none. So that should ring a bell in your head, man. That's another sign or indication that's Elijah, you know?
Yeah.
This is Daniel 12 and 13. But go thou thy way till the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot at the end of the days.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's it, man. You got something out?
Yeah. The 10th. We're just gonna the 10th verse. Remember we said old born baby. Is there anything whereof, this is the 10th verse of Ecclesiastes 1 and 10. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It hath been already of old time, which was before us. There is no remembrance of the former things.
That's plain. Yeah. You can't get around that, man. That's why John the Baptist, when they asked him, are you Elijah? And he said no, because he didn't remember.
Yeah. And then it said it. It said it had been already of old, man. Yeah, man, that dude, you black demon, man. It has been already of old time. That means everything. All of us, man. That means if you have a baby, that baby was on the earth before. You were on the earth before. If you own a horse, your horse is on the earth. Your dog was on the earth before. The animals are reincarnated too, man.
Like you said, how can history repeat itself if we were never reincarnated? Exactly. And the word generation, what does the word generation mean? Anything that's generated keeps coming back and coming back. There's even a song called the Circle of Life, the Circle of Life. What does that mean, the circle of life? You keep coming back. You keep coming back. You keep coming back.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and real quick.
The word regeneration is the same word as analogous with the word reincarnation. Yeah. God said it's not like the dude Shaka. You know, he said it's not reincarnation, it's regeneration.
Oh boy.
It's the same thing, but you don't understand words, nigga. All right? The word re mean back or back to. The word generation, gene meaning rasa, gene, or seed. All right? That's how a man impregnates a woman, through that seed. And what's in your seed? Protein. What is your body made out of? Protein.
Yeah.
All right? If you don't, let's say you eat vegetables and everything else and you don't have no protein, your body's going to break down. Your muscles are going to break down. So you have to have protein. Now there's people that call themselves vegetarians, but they know how to do it the right way. Like this guy, Gary Noel, he doesn't eat meat, and he gets on people about eat meat. I eat meat, all right? He doesn't eat meat, but he knows how to he gets his proteins in. He gets his proteins from legumes, which are beans. He gets his proteins in by certain nuts. He gets his protein in by kelp, spirulina. Is that protein? Yeah, and there's other forms of protein, spirulina. He gets his protein by other things outside of meat. So that's why his body is fit. But your body, the word gene, like I said, goes back to seed. The seed that come out of a man is protein. All right, that's protein. When you break it down, it's protein. Okay? The word reincarnation means back to the flesh. Carne means flesh or meat. What is meat made out of? Protein. When you eat steaks, that's how you get your protein in. So it's the same. It means the same thing. So these guys don't even understand that. You know? Yeah. You got a precept?
Yeah. Hey, like Kennedy and Abraham Lincoln, them two guys is the same motherfuckers. Right? And even Esau knows that because Kennedy got shot where in the back of his head got blown off, and in front. Yeah, he got shot. Yeah. Kennedy got shot from the front, and the back of his head came off. Lincoln got shot in the back of the head, and the bullet, I believe, came out through his front. See, but the Lord just switched it up. But it's the same guy. Kennedy was Abraham Lincoln reincarnated, man.
If I may, even Patton made a statement. He was General George S. Patton. He made a statement. He was riding in a Jeep, and he told the guy to stop the Jeep, and he said, it is there we fought the battle, such and such with, Alexander the Greek, and he said, I was part of that battle. I was there. Now, that was George S. Patton that made that statement. George S. Patton knew about reincarnation.
All right, the water. Yeah, this is Isaiah 34:17. Scripture dealing with reincarnation, dealing with the prophets. And it says, and he hath cast a lot for them, and his hand hath divided it unto them by line. They shall possess it forever. From generation to generation shall they dwell therein.
St. John chapter 15, verse 27. And you also shall bear witness, because you have been with me from the beginning.
Yeah, let's make it quick because we want to go back to this snake.
Revelation chapter 10, verse 9. It says, and I went unto the angel and said unto him, give me the little book. And he said unto me, take it and eat it up, and it shall make thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. And he said unto me, thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings. So that was John the Revelator and he was, I don't know what it was in his 90s when he was on the island of 90s to 100 on the island of Patmos. So there's no records of him going before nations of people ever prophesying after that. So what does that mean? That mean that he passed, he died, and he came back in the reincarnation, in this lifetime, and he was speaking